back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, it is going to be a brand new feature that I will be introducing to my channel, and this will be every Wednesday. So make sure you got it in the diary, guys. Now I will be providing updates on everything United related from the previous 7 days. So guys, in the past week or so, we have seen lots of crazy headlines, obviously involving United. Now these have ranged from signing targets to the club being sold. It must have been another international break or something. Now I will be breaking down the main ones in today's video, and I will be giving my thoughts. So as we know, guys, last week Sir Jim gave an interview to the Times as part of a business podcast. Now 95% of the interview was INEOS related, but as expected, United came up. Shock. Now, Sir Jim was asked about the current manager situation, and to give a long story short, he said that the manager would be backed and that he should be given the full 3 years to prove himself. He cited Sir Alex and Arteta as examples of patience paying off. Now, I wasn't born when Sir Alex was appointed, but to give some things context, in his first full season in charge, United finished second under Sir Alex. Now, yes, there was obviously a drop-off, but things were never as bad as what they are now. And to be honest, it was also a different world back then. Like, we didn't have the financial power that we do now. The manager has spent over 200 million in the summer alone. I gotta admit, guys, but the Arteta example, well, that just makes me laugh. Like, he is yet to win anything of any significance, and Arsenal are still having to be patient. This is also during a period where, in my opinion, the quality of the Premier League is at an all-time low. It really does say a lot about Arsenal's standards that it does about United's. In short, I don't actually care about what Sir Jim has said. At the end of the day, if the manager doesn't start winning regularly, then he will be sacked. And that is just how football works. It is that simple. Now, we are rumoured to be prioritising a central midfielder next summer. At last! We've been crying out for a proper midfielder for at least 10 years now. Wharton is being heavily linked, and this is definitely something I can get on board with. I've seen figures of around 60 million being quoted, and I'm just not sure how realistic that is. But all I will say is, United, get it done. This guy is literally the real deal. He reminds me so much of Michael Carrick, someone we never replaced when he retired. Now, there are question marks over his physicality, but I do not see them being an issue, and I would love for this to happen. I would imagine that we will not be the only ones in for him though. Palace are a decent club, and I don't think that they would stand in his way if the right offer came along. They have shown that over the past couple of summers. So, come on United! Don't mess this up! Now, Harry Maguire's contract is due up next summer, and it has been announced that the club are now in talks to extend his deal. And I personally think that that makes a lot of sense. as I feel like he's a very good squad player, and despite being stripped down of the captaincy, I do think he's a real leader on and off the pitch. I do think though it will come down to his wages. I would imagine that United will want him to take some sort of cut, as now he isn't guaranteed a spot in the starting 11. I see the tweet last week suggesting that United were in advanced takeover talks with a Saudi group. Now this is typical clickbait during an international break. We have seen things like this happen so many times before, and it is always when there is an international break. When people don't have any stories to sell, they will literally make anything up, especially when it comes to United. And I did not give the tweet any credibility despite the account that it came from. I don't think it was nothing more than a fishing session, and they caught a bite. A very big bite. I think the poster has since then backtracked, but it definitely got them the attention they so badly craved. Now, what even is this nonsense? I've seen that there is an article in The Athletic regarding the best and worst summer signings. And no surprise to see that there is a United player linked in the worst category. And that is rage bait at its finest. I mean, how else would they get attention though? I used to really respect The Athletic, as they did have some very decent journalists working for them, but now they are just as bad as anyone else. To see Sesko top of the polls when you've got guys like Vers and Isak doing nothing since their combined 300 million moves in the summer, well, that just makes you laugh. United will always be the biggest headline no matter what. I have seen that Marcus Rashford has come out and blamed United for his failure to perform over the past few seasons. He has stated that the inconsistent environment at United has contributed to his recent struggles. So let me get this right. It has nothing to do with the fact that you regularly turn up late to training, missing the team bus, or calling in sick after an unauthorised night out in Belfast. But hey, that's United's fault, isn't it? I'm just so sick of the story now. Like, let's just leave things in the past and move on. But yeah, we have come to the end of another video, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed as much as I have sitting down and talking to you again. If you got to the end of this video, then you guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. And please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed, guys, because we have got some amount of content coming your way. So make sure you subscribe. And please make sure you follow all of my social medias if you're not already following me. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all been very well. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video, which will be Friday, guys. So until then, look after yourselves, and I will see you in a few days.